everyone. It's Bradley and Jackie here with Purposeful Pop Life.
Yes, we are here today to review Good on Paper. It's a new movie on Netflix.
Yes, and if I look happier today, it's because actually this is a really good movie. And I had Becky watch it last night, and she loved it too. Yeah. So, why don't you tell us what it's about?
So it's written, produced, and she even stars in it. Her name is Eliza. You're going to have to help me pronounce her last name. Schlesinger.
Yes.
Schlesinger.
And she's a comedian in real life.
She's a comedian. She's a writer.
You would know her face
She's
if
an
you saw her.
actress. Yes. So this story is actually based on her real life. This actually happened to her. And
sort
it's
of.
It did happen to her. Yeah. No, it did.
But the disclaimer up front is like, it's a real sort of true lie story about my life, not really, because it's kind of a funny disclaimer up front.
So what happens in the story and how it's based on her real life is she runs into this, so in the movie too, she's an actress.
Yes, it's like a documentary almost of her life.
Yeah, writer. So she's trying to move up the, what would you call it in Hollywood? Not the corporate ladder, but the...
She wants to be an A-lister.
There you go. She wants to be an A-lister. And she keeps kind of losing all of her roles. This other blonde that looks similar to her, but maybe slightly prettier, slightly more, you know
more
how that goes.
maybe?
Yeah, yes. More of a...
Plastic.
Butt kisser, would you
Yeah,
say?
like some plastic.
Brown noser.
Definitely. Very Hollywood.
So, she meets this guy on a plane when she's traveling for work, and he's totally not her type. Like, kind of nerdy, and so in the movie, her name is Andrea,
and he's a private equity guy, or a hedge fund guy. And
yes.
He looks kind of financy, kind of dorky, looks very old school money, but not
really dorky.
really
And in real life,
dorky.
he's actually really good looking. His name is, I forgot what the actor's name is.
No idea. And he's
Dennis.
funny in real life too.
Yeah, it's Hanson something, but in the movie, his name is Dennis.
Yep.
And he's after her, like he is pursuing her, and initially she just liked him as a friend. He's always kind of there for her, always, an advocate for her, supporting her. But
like me watching these movies with you, I'm an advocate for your movie life. Yes.
Right, because I love to discuss movies. So they do get together romantically, but then she just finds out that everything he has ever told her, everything is one big lie.
Yes.
And I love the movie.
Yes.
I thought it was great. It's funny. It's humorous. Is it meant for children? No. But kids could watch it. It depends what the age is, I guess.
And it was funny. Becky made a comment. She said, "You knew what was going to happen, so it almost made it kind of cringeworthy. Like you knew this was going to unravel. It was going to be just oh my gosh moments. And there was those moments. And I won't say what they were, but there were the few like really, but." It works though. You know what's going to happen, but it works, and that's what makes it a good movie. You know what you're going to see. You're expecting comedy. You're expecting a funny story. You're expecting some sort of twist in the conclusion, and you kind of get all that. And it's a really fun movie to watch.
You knew he was a creep at the beginning. I mean, anyone that has teeth like that, I tell you, I would not get near anyone.
What was wrong with his teeth?
Those are not even his real teeth. You know that, right?
No, I didn't know that.
I even looked it up. I'm like, I've seen this actor before, and he is good looking. There is no way that his teeth are.
Yeah, it's a little fake. I guess I can say that. Yeah,
and the smile. He just has a big overbite, and they're really big and kind of yellowish.
I'm like self-conscious of my teeth. Don't look at my teeth, people. I never had braces.
Well, the dentist yesterday told me my teeth are too white.
Of course.
Anyway, great movie. I could definitely relate to it.
Mm-hmm.
I think we've all had someone in our life, like this last year, my husband and I were dealing with this other couple who would just lie all the time. We would look at each other and we'd be like, oh my gosh, they're lying again. And as a woman, I got to stand up for that, up for our family.
Yeah.
And I did it, and that's what she does this in that movie too. And I think that's what's so empowering about it. Women definitely watch this because have your daughters watch it too. Even that end where she's just like, you know what? This is who you are, and you need to see yourself for who you are. And liars never do, because they're not only lying to everyone else, but they're lying
to themselves. Exactly.
Yeah, and Bradley knows what I'm talking about.
And he, yes, and he. He's lying in his own mind for good intentions. He's trying to win her over. He doesn't think he's worthy, whatever. You know the storyline. But yeah, you got to be true to yourself. And I feel like a lot of the movies we've watched, I can go back to Brittany Wins a Marathon, to The Fundamentals of Caring. There's a central theme in all these about just be yourself and love yourself for who you are, and let others love you for who you are. And don't worry about it. You don't have to be loved by everybody. but you got to love yourself to start.
And you won't. And guess what? She probably wouldn't have wanted to be with him
No.
if he told her the truth.
No.
But then they are not meant to be together anyway. So.
No, but the roommates are awesome. I won't say any word, but the roommates are awesome.
All of it is. It just comes together in this humorous, comic, like relief that you just need for this week. I don't know about you, but I am having a crazy week.
Yes.
So and last week was crazy, so I really needed that. And Eliza Schlesinger is
Fantastic.
Yeah, she's kind of like
fantastic.
a Gilmore Girl writer. If you've ever watched
Yeah,
the Gilmore
yeah.
Girls, I would say the writer and producer of that is Amy Sherman Palladino. Very similar with like witty, fast talking.
I put her in the Amy Poehler, Tina Fey category.
In
it is
there,
really well
in
written,
between those two.
but she's.
Yeah.
I think she's funnier and actually more authentic than those two.
Well, and she can act. She's
Yeah.
in it, so she knows the story.
Yes.
So, but that's
Yeah.
all we got for you
Yeah.
today. We will see you next week.
Have a good one. Have a great
Have a good
weekend.
week.